Hi everyone, this is rprentki with another tutorial video for Eyewire. This is going to be the last practice cube tutorial, so after this one you'll have graduated and you'll be playing Eyewire. Once again, you're not going to get any feedback while you're playing, you'll get a little bit afterwards and you'll get points. So we're still working with starburst amacrince neurons, which are long and thin and tend to have a bouton, which is this sort of blobby structure that can be a little bit difficult to color. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm just filling in these little pieces here around the start point, and now we're going to get a move on. Oops, and I just put something outside the line. You can see that right there, that's clearly outside the line, so deselected that with a right click. And one of the reasons that starburst amacrince cells can be difficult is because the borders are a little bit cloudy. If I hit the shift key to get rid of the color, you can see on the upper left part of my dark blue one that there's just the very, very tiny hint of a border there, and it's really difficult to see. So sometimes when you're adding stuff, it's really beneficial to check in 3D and make sure what you're working with seems like it's all part of the same cell, because it's possible you can pick up something that belongs to a different neuron. Okay, so I'm going to follow this piece down here. Alright, and just filling in a few more pieces as we go. So you can see this blob right here is one of the boutons, and it looks like this one is actually got quite a few of them. Usually there'll be one long thin branch and then just one bouton in it, but we got lucky and got a couple. So this will make this one slightly more challenging perhaps. Okay, so I'm going to follow this little one right here and as it breaks off from the main one and see if it goes anywhere. And remember, it's important to only follow one piece at a time, because otherwise you're liable to get lost. Alright, and it just keeps on getting smaller and smaller. Let's see. It can be really helpful to sort of go back and forth sometimes. Make it easier for you to see what's there and what's not. Okay, I'm going to hit the shift key to check this right up here. Looks like this might go. Let's take a look. And then I'm going to go zoom in the 3D just to make sure that looks okay. Alright, and so that's a nice smooth continuation there, and it's got a nice round nub. So that probably ends there. And remember, if you see a jagged edge on something in the 3D, that's a really good indication that there is something missing. So this one looks like it just disappears, so we're going to scroll back up and continue tracing this piece. Okay. And we're very nearly done with this one branch now. Oops. Okay. Overshot it just a hair. Alright, and we've hit the edge of the cube. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move back down this a little bit and just look and see if there are any areas where I think I might have missed something. And so what I see in the 3D is right here. See the little hole? So double click and that will take me to that location in the 2D. Okay, so I filled that in. And then I'm also looking at the top of this bouton, of this blob thing right here. And it looks like there's a little bit of a rough edge right here. So I'm going to go and take a look at that as well. Okay, and I think that might be around here. Ah, there we go. And see, I would have missed this had I not gone back and looked at the 3D. And that little telltale rough edge told me that I had something missing. So now I'm going to go and look down here again as well. And right here it looks like there might be just a hint of the rough edge on this dark blue one. So we're going to go look at it. Okay, so I think that's right here. Ah, okay, we did miss something. Would you look at that? Nice big blob. And let's follow that to the edge and just make sure we haven't missed anything else. Alright, one more look in the 3D. Ooh, over here that looks like there might be another ragged piece. Let's just double check that. And that's over here now in the 2D. This little corner perhaps. And looks like it's about to, it's almost disappeared. It might continue on. Alright, so now I'm looking at this in the 3D and I'm thinking, that's probably not correct. So this one right here, that one does not look like it attaches to this one, which came out of our dark blue one. So let's deselect him. And then let's see if this little one continues at all, or if it disappears. So it looks like it continues slightly right there. Okay. Ah. There we go. I just added another little blob, and this one looks like it fits on nicely. See how it's got a smooth continuation there? Alright, and that's disappeared. So it looks, so remember, we only found this last one and that one because we went back to double check in the 3D. So that's why checking in the 3D is really, really important. And we're done. Congratulations, you're ready to move on to playing Eyewire.